best of 3 or best of 5?
Best of 3.
Okay. I guess we only have that.
Is mic on? Cool. Am I listening through this or just SSB4? Does it make me look cool? No?
You really don't need it.
Oh, okay.
There's no pads. They're not very comfortable.
Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Utah Smash Weekly. This Wednesday, this is the winner semis, Valor versus Smerky, and so far, Valor has taken the lead so far in the number of games. Looking here at Town and City, and so far Smerky, I'm saying so far a lot. I'll stop that. But anyway, so Smerky has taken quite a nice lead so far, only taking about 51%. Valor trying to keep his distance so far, and man, I'm having a hard time not saying that word now. Well, like a drinking den. No, it's not. Contestants would get drunk. So right now, Smerky sitting at a nice, comfortable 65%. Valor at quite a deficit, down a stock, trying to earn a little bit extra credit with Smerky here. So far, he's getting a nice juggle, but it doesn't quite connect like he wants it to. Valor trying to play a little bit of mind games, keeping Smerky in the air. That's going to be pretty crucial in stopping any momentum that Smerky wants to build. He's going to have to work a little bit harder for his confirms. Nice grab. He's going to get the follow-ups. He's following it up. He misses. Valor does a nice job getting out of that. Valor always super slippery. Wouldn't you agree with me, John? He's shaking his head. Yes, good man. Good man. Appreciate that. Witty banter. Anyway. Smerky still building up his rage. Valor having a little bit of a hard time getting the kill here. Tries to go for the down throw, and it doesn't quite do anything of any follow-ups. Beautiful tech there from Smerky. Bear will come out and take the first stock off of Smerky, 50% onto Valor. Smerky did a nice job of getting that extra credit. He's really fishing right now for those up airs. That might be a problem for him, but he does get the throw. Tries to go for the back air. Waiting for that proper opportune moment. Valor looking a little bit shook in here, trying to find his momentum back into this game, getting a little bit of spacing, trying to keep Smerky out of that box until he's ready to go in. But Smerky already applying lots of pressure, not giving Valor the opportunity to really regain control of himself here. Beautiful job getting that ledge trump. Looks like Smerky's really just trying to wait for that right moment to go in and get the kill. Valor not really having the opportunity to do any kind of timeouts right now. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. So timeout is still an option, but right now the up air is coming up from Smerky, looking brilliant as he's just keeping a lot of pressure on Valor. Valor once again still trying to find those right openings. He does get the opportune moment, doesn't quite get the spring ride that he was probably hoping for. That's going to be a bit of a trouble for Valor here. Once again, spacing between these two players. You can see a lot of patience coming out between the two of them. It's going to be waiting for that right moment. Patience is a really big virtue here in this matchup. Sonic being as fast as he is, Zero Suit being able to capitalize on just the smallest mistakes. So, I mean, there's a lot of trouble that could potentially go wrong. Now, John, who chose... well, I'm guessing Smerky did choose cards. He really wanted that early kill there. Early kill potential. But once again, because it is Town and City, you know, you do have a lot of chances to capitalize on your opponent as well. Spring Ride does come up. It almost connects, and that probably would have killed with the rage that Valor has right now. Smerky having to be a little bit more careful about how he approaches. Back air coming out, almost connecting. That definitely would have taken the kill at this percent. Valor tries to go for the forward smash, just a couple jabs here. Spin dash is going to come out, or dash attack. Smerky having a hard time really getting those connections that he needs. He'll find him, but it's not enough damage to really take the kill off of Valor yet. And Valor having superb DI, it's going to make it very, very difficult for him to get that kill. He tries to go for it, and Smerky will take round number 2, or game number 2 here in winner semis. Nice job from Smerky, tying up the score. Valor thinking long and hard on his next decision as to what stage he's going to choose here. He's got to be really careful. He knows that if he goes back to town, he does have that opportune moment to kill a little bit earlier, but at the same time, putting himself susceptible. And as that was Smerky's last choice, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to choose that stage. He knows that Smerky feels comfortable there, so that's going to be a really big trouble, a really big problem for him. Lilac Crew's never been one of Valor's favorites, but he may be trying to do something rash to really kind of shake Smerky up a bit. Could be a decision that could win him the game here. Contemplating life, just really thinking about chili dogs, and I think that's a good thing about Valor. Food is always on the mind, and keeping himself centered. He says, you know what, if I can be Sonic, that's the best kind of way to approach this situation. Be the Sonic, have the quills, feel the hedgehog inside, be the inner furry he is. And that's Valor still thinking long and hard about this. Do I really like spaceships and space, or do I like floating platforms? Do I like animal towns? I sure do. That's what he says. Going back to his inner furry roots, he's choosing it. Valor feeling the Animal Crossing power here. He may run out of bells instead of rings, but you know what? That's okay. Tom Nook does take that, so that's fine. Nice job from Valor, getting a little bit of spin dash here, acquiring a tad bit of damage on the Smerky. Once again, both competitors really trying to find that nice momentum in, and great job from Smerky getting that grab off into the back air. It's going to help him rack up a little bit more damage, but Valor keeping him on his toes, not really giving him a chance to land there. Resetting into neutral position once again. Valor going in for some massive damage, but doesn't quite get the connections he's wanting for. Beautiful job with the spring ride off of the wall jump there. Trying to find some more connections. It really is not seeming to work that well for Valor right now. Oh, beautiful job with that nair into the down B. Or the kick flip. Valor once again whipping that a little bit. Nice job from Smerky capitalizing on that. But Valor misses the grab, and that's going to be a big deficit for him.
Do our match, man? You want to do this first?
Valor getting close up there. Nice try with that up B spring, but it doesn't quite do it for him. Smerky trying to do exactly the same to Valor here. Both players resetting back to neutral position. This is going to be important for them. Dare does come out and will get that soft, weird hit. Definitely catching Smerky off guard. He tries to go for the grab and follow something else up after, but no connection. Valor just dancing around right now. He does have a bit of extra credit onto Smerky. Nice job from Smerky. He's going to try and find some sort of connection here in the air. Valor just doing a lot of great jobs, dodging a lot of those attacks that were incoming. Smerky trying to bait out some actions as well. Very, very smart gameplay on his part. 114 to the 29% of Smerky. Tries to get the up B, but it doesn't quite hit. Left himself a little open, but Valor not really, kind of surprised, I'd say. Did not capitalize on that. Nice grab coming out from Smerky. He tries to get some sort of connection off of that, but Valor very, very quick on those dodges. Nice job with his timing. Alright, resetting back into neutral once again. A lot of these players, once again, like I said before, have tons and tons of patience. You really have to be careful about how you play this matchup. If you're not careful about it, you're definitely going to get put into the blast zone. Both players just dancing around once again. Valor he's really switched up his gameplay since he first started playing. He's kind of balanced back and forth between being super aggressive and super passive. He's really found that nice balance for himself. Beautiful spring into the up air. Doesn't quite kill just yet. 60% onto Smerky right now. 135% onto Valor. He is one of those people that just does not die, but never mind. Commentator's curse. He's down and already 60% extra credit onto Valor, or onto Smerky there from Valor. Valor's kind of maybe playing out the time here. Got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Spin dash does not get grabbed by Smerky this time around. Smerky will have to play it careful. Nice job from Valor. He's trying to find those connections, and he does get a little bit of trickery on Smerky. So far, lots of spin dashes coming out. Finally, a little bit of damage coming out from Smerky. Maybe just a few jabs, but still some damage is better than no damage. 106% deficit coming out here from Smerky. He's got to work really hard in order to get himself back into this game against Valor, who once again is timing out the clock. 1 minute and 54 seconds left remaining. That's going to be very, very difficult for Smerky to make some moves within that time period, but he is still capable of doing it. Beautiful job from Valor, just being super patient, but the grab will come out, and he may be able to find some more attacks here. He does whiff, and that up air is going to take it. 2-1 against Smerky. Great job from Valor in winner semis. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Skyner, your commentator, bumping the mic like an idiot, but I do hope you guys have been appreciating the stream so far. Please continue to stay tuned into Utah Smash, and we'll be back.